Hi, my name is Michael Imbruggen. Welcome to the Online Marketing for Schools podcast. This is the third episode, and in this episode I'm going to be talking about how to deal with negative comments on social media, well, on Facebook in general, because that's really the most popular network at the moment. It's where a lot of schools have a profile set up, and it's where a lot of your audience is as well. So you'll notice this week I'm wearing a different shirt. I had a comment last week from Ron saying he liked my shirt. And then I was speaking to a school this week who said, they looked through all my videos and I was wearing a blue shirt in all of them, and on my website as well. So, I've changed it up this week. I've got a brown shirt just to, mix it up, keep it interesting. So anyway, let's get into it. I've got 6 points here, which I'm going to go through about how to deal with negative comments on social media and Facebook. So the first point is you can moderate comments on your school page. Now, you'll probably know a page on Facebook is different to your normal profile, where you will get likes instead of friends, and anyone can like that page. They don't have to kind of request to be approved like a normal friend request. So it's a bit different. It's more of a public profile for the school. And yet, if someone does post something just outright nasty and negative, you can moderate that. So it's not something you have to be worried about. It's quite easy to ban users, delete comments, all that kind of thing. So that runs into my second point. Be the first to actually create your school page. I've actually had this issue with one of the schools I was working with, where they didn't have a page set up, and actually students in that school or someone outside that school created a page, I guess, posing as the school, which wasn't the real, actual, authentic page by someone on the staff. And that page started to rank, and they started to get comments on that page, and some of them they didn't want to actually have there, and they had no way of actually getting rid of it. So they had to, apply to Facebook, all that kind of stuff. So if you're the first one to create a page for the school, then if anyone else does come up and create a page, you can just easily, say to Facebook, this is a copy, we're the original official page, and it's much easier. So to actually have a page already set up is a good thing. You can start, getting that page ranked in Facebook, and any copycats are easily dealt with. The third point is deal with negative comments quickly and reinforce the positive aspects of why you did something. So if someone has reacted negatively to a decision made in the school or something posted on Facebook, then the quicker you can get onto that negative comment and reply with something that addresses their concern and reinforces the positives of why that decision was made, then it's much better off than, it can turn into a positive situation where you then get a lot of people basically commenting and reinforcing your view as well. So rather than just let a negative comment just sit there or just kind of phase out, or even have more people jump on the bandwagon and get annoyed about it, if you can react quickly, deal with that negative comment, you can oftentimes turn it around and show that the school is interested in dealing with any concerns that parents or the community have with the school, and you just basically turn a negative situation into a positive, and that can work quite well to actually build up a lot of rapport with your audience as well. That's number 4. Get your supporters to back you up. So you'll often find when you do respond positively to something that was said negatively about the school, then you'll get all the strong school supporters just coming out of the woodwork. If they don't usually post on Facebook, they will at that point in time to back you up and say how the school has benefited them or the particular decision made has benefited them. And you can also encourage people to do that if you've got a good relationship, which is something you'd want to strive for, especially with social media. Then get the good relationship with those people to actually help you out and respond positively to something that a particular person might have posted negatively. Number 5 is give people an opportunity to express their concerns, and obviously that is social media. Being out there, you're in a sharing kind of network, so people will express their concerns. If there was no opportunity for them to do that, then they might post it on their own page perhaps, and they might have quite a big following. I was actually speaking with a school last week who had a situation where a decision was made and someone didn't like it. So they posted on their Facebook page, on the school's Facebook page, and that then was able to be dealt with reasonably quick. And the right people were able to actually meet with this person face to face and kind of discuss it, sort it out. That person then actually withdrew their comment from Facebook, by themselves. They weren't asked to actually do that, but they did because it was addressed quickly and the matter was resolved. So that's a positive aspect to actually engaging with your audience. If someone has a concern, they can express it. And if you're out there, in the public, it gives them an opportunity rather than kind of just gossiping with it, about it to their friends. And those friends might have been someone that were interested in sending their children to the school. The fact that they were able to express that concern, have it dealt with really quickly, that actually, that's a positive. And it could save, enrollments. It could create more enrollments. So having that, opportunity for people to express concerns is a positive thing. You might not always want it on Facebook. You might want to have something where you can redirect people back to your website where they can fill in a secure form, maybe anonymously. So it's kind of hidden. It's kind of, it's another way for you to get feedback from people without it being so public. Then you can address those concerns privately. But just giving people that opportunity means you're engaged with people, and it's much easier to get strong supporters come in. Number 6 is deal with the social media wave sooner rather than later. The whole social networking thing is happening. It's going to be here for a while. So rather than wait, rather than be playing catch up, be a leader in the field and get out there, have policies in place now to deal with these kind of things before social media is absolutely huge and you're just playing catch up, trying to keep up with what's happening and kind of get overwhelmed with everything. So to be at the forefront of social media, to be out there communicating with your audience is, it's a hot topic now for schools, and a lot of schools are getting on board with it and seeing excellent results. So rather than shy away from these, Facebook and all these other social networks, it's something to embrace because it's something that is happening, it's getting bigger, and the more you can kind of get on top of it now and set up a process and a system to build your social network and deal with, sometimes there are just negative comments that happen. People will do it. So if you've got that policy in place now, you're going to be much better off in the future. So thanks for watching. Please leave me your comments on this video. Let me know what you'd like me to speak about in the future. And if you would like to get in contact with me, please click that contact button on my website. And I do consulting with schools quite often. So if you're interested in that, please let me know. Thanks for that. We'll see you next time.